Okay, so I have an ND filter, and when you put that over the lens, you can see that it changes the way the picture looks. Revit has filter as well, but their filter's a little smarter. You can give it certain parameters so that it triggers the effect of the filter. So for example, if you put something from the electrical fixtures category into a lighting workset, you can have the fixture turn red. If you have a piece of equipment that is just not circuited, you can have that turn a different color. So with all these tools combined, you can use filters to greatly help your workflow and make sure that the work that you deliver is spot on. It's important to circuit stuff because then the panel schedule is more accurate, and it's important to put the stuff on the right work set just in case some other disciplines will like to turn certain pieces of equipment off. So I'm going to show you how to set this up inside of Revit and make good use of the filtering capabilities. Let's get started. Okay, so here I have a regular room with a couple receptacles and a panel board. So at first glance, everything looks good, right? You can't tell something's not circuited or it's on the wrong work set. So let me show you what it looks like before we go in and try to figure out how to make these filters. So to activate some filters, I'm going to go to Visibility Graphics Override over here. And then under the Filters tab, I'm going to enable these two filters. So you can see that the top one is called Circuit Checker and it makes stuff blue. The bottom is a Work Set Checker and it makes stuff red. And if I go ahead and do that, you can see that, oh, look at that. I have a couple pieces of receptacles, or I have a couple receptacles that are not part of the circuit. So it looks like I circuited this first one and I forgot to grab the rest. Okay, that's pretty cool. So I can go ahead and grab this, edit circuit, and grab these. Hit OK. And there we go. Oh, look at that. Now I have something showing up as red. So if I click on that, check the work sets. Oops, I put this on shared levels and grids. So that should be going back onto the power work set. I hit apply. And you can see that it starts clearing up this. So you can just work your way down a drawing list and just figure out what all the different color our errors are. So I want to show you one more thing. So like you see here that before it was blue and then it became red. So let's make this, let's uncircuit this real quick. So remove circuit, we'll take this one, we'll pick on this one in particular. So now it's blue again. So it's blue or red, and the color priority is dependent on the order that your filter is in here. So here you see Circuit Checker is on top of the red one. So that's literally how it overrides. If both of these statements are true, it'll apply both, but the only thing you see is whatever's on the top. So if I want this to be secondary, let's say I want make sure my work sets are right first. I can do the work set one. So you see what I did here, the up and down button. If I hit up or down, I can swap these two. So I want the Circuit Checker to be second and the Work Set Checker to be on top. So if I hit OK, you can see that priority is now red, so that I can check the work set first and then fix the circuiting later. So I hit apply, now it's blue. So again, I can go ahead and add this to that. Come on. There we go. Perfect. So now I have everything circuited on the right work set. I can go ahead and just circuit this up, add a tag, and I'm all done. So you see how powerful that is? Filters can just double check your work for you even though you can't see anything. And it'll just make your project very pristine. Work sets, you know, some people like to use them, others don't. But if you're using them, you gotta make sure you use them properly, right? And circuiting is extremely important because if you don't pick up all the receptacles, then you're gonna be missing a bunch of load on your panel schedule. All right, so let me show you how to set these up. Over here, it's under Visibility Graphics Override. Go under Filters, and you can add or remove or edit. So if you want to start from scratch, you actually want to go over here to Edit New. So we're going to click on that. And then these are your available filters. So again, if you're starting from scratch, you want to click this button, New. So let's do this one. Let's do like Work Set Checker. We'll do Lighting. How about that? So we're going to hit OK. And then I want, let's see, all fixtures, all lighting fixtures to equal work sets. So you go all the way down to work set. And then if it does not equal lighting, so you see the logic here? So this is the rule that you want to set up. So you want to pick everything. You want to pick all the lighting fixtures that work set does not equal lighting. So like if it's on power or share levels and grid, that's the stuff you want to pick because that's what you want to color a different color. So you can go ahead and hit OK, and then come up to here and hit add. So once you hit add, you can go over here to work set checker, lighting, hit OK, and now it comes up. So now that it's in your list here, you can go ahead and click on line override. So you can override that to be a different color. So for example, red or magenta, okay? So we're gonna hit OK and OK. So I don't have a ceiling plan, so let me just put some light fixtures on the ground, I guess. Yeah, let's see if I can do I have like surface mounted? Vertical plane. There we go. Okay. So I got a light fixture there, light fixture here. But let's say this one, I put it on power. Apply. There we go. So see, there's my light fixture that's in the wrong color. So that's how you can set up the work set checker. The circuit checker is just a little more complicated. So let me just point out what I did here. So I showed you how to make the work set checker. The circuit checker is the same exact thing, but let's go ahead and edit this. I had an extra equals thing. So it's the same story. You hit new, and then over here, let's see, circuit checker. And then over here, I hit electrical fixtures. Then up here, instead of and, I like to do an or rule because there's two cases. You can circuit a fixture without assigning it to a panel. And then, of course, you can just have it completely uncircuited. We want to pick up both of those cases. Like if you circuit something but don't put it towards a source, it's not useful. So I wanted to make sure I pick up that as well. So that's why I use or. So I clicked or, and then under electrical fixture, its circuit number equals unnamed. So the unnamed is when you power it up, but you didn't pick a source. Then the second one is electrical fixture circuit number is less than 0. If you assign it to a panel, it's 1 or greater. So if it's less than, I think it's less than or equal to actually. Yeah, less than or equal to 0. So it'll pick up those two instances. So if I hit OK there, that's what makes up the circuit checker. So yeah, you can have all these colors, and then you don't have to enable these all the time. So that's the thing I want to make sure. You don't want to keep these on your plot view. Put this on your working view or something, because if you plot in color, as some companies do, this will actually get sent out the door that way. So if we just hit OK and I put this one on lighting, just to show you, you see a couple color. So if you hit print, let's see, test, if you print in color, right, and then preview, yeah, this is what it's gonna actually go out the door. So don't put it on a finished view set, just put it on a working set. All right, so that's filtering in a nutshell. Hopefully found this a little useful. Give it a shot. Let me know what else you can use with this. I mainly use it for work set checking and circuiting. And then sometimes if I want to find mechanical equipment, I'll purposely make a view that just makes mechanical super big, bold, and red so I can always find it. I know mechanical uses a lot for exhaust supply and return. So, they're extensively using filters, but I don't really see many electrical engineers or electrical department people using it. Actually, that's a good point. If you get something from mechanical and you want to figure out how to change their colors, sometimes you just can't turn off their magenta, green, and blue, check out this video and you can find out how to turn off their colors. If you have any other further questions, drop them in the comments, Discord, Patreon, we're all there. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.